Yo guys, it's Fast. This is my first ever YouTube video. What I'm gonna do is take you guys through my push session. We'll call it push, but it's mainly chest with a bit of shoulders and triceps. What I'm gonna do is show you guys myself at 9 weeks out, how I train alongside Cam, my other client who is 13 weeks out. So we're gonna see how he trains, take a look at my physique, and just basically show you guys how I attack the sets as I'm in a diet phase and how my training changes and alters. So we're gonna get started. We should run you guys through the session and then kind of talk a lot of shit throughout. And what I want to do with this YouTube channel, I want to be real and authentic. I don't want to hide anything. I want to show you guys the highs, the lows, how I'm feeling each and every week, and then give you guys like an honest representation of how it's like to prep as a classic amateur bodybuilder, and then take you guys through the journey with me. So let's go. Right, exercise number 1 is the cable chest fly itself. The reason why I start off with the cable fly is just to pre-exhaust my chest, get blood into the muscles so I'm ready, warmed up, and I'm prepped for my heavy compound lifts. Also, this lovely hoodie is by my sponsor Bolo Season, so check them out. The material is actually really nice on this. It keeps me nice and warm, and it also hides all my gains, so it looks like I'm a very skinny man. But yeah, I'm gonna get through and just warm up first throughout this exercise. The prime focus here is really just to stretch the chest, not like yank the weight, just get a nice blood flow going through it, especially as I warm up, and then I'll start attacking my top sets once I feel ready. We have Cam, who's camera shy as well, so he'll be there.
Huh?
It's your set, bro.
Oh, sorry. I'm seeing stars, innit?
I usually train in the evening, so when I train earlier, I always feel like a little bit tired. And it's a Sunday, and this gym is like very, very packed. So I'm hoping that I actually get to use the equipment I want to use, and I'm hoping I'm actually still able to lift heavy. Otherwise, this will be a fucking waste of video, wouldn't it? This is it's actually Cam's favorite song.
Hello, High as a kite, never sober. What I was about to say in the video is still in it. They're doing wild, bruv.
Yeah, I also I got a fresh skin fade for the video, so shout out to my barber.
Shout out to my barber.
I tried a new one, you know that?
A new one?
Yeah, £35. I don't know if that's a bump though. Skin
that's
fade.
A bump.
But you know what he did? He used a massage gun on me. Halfway through, I was like, yo, massage, trim, face mask. But then it hurt. You know when they put the alcohol on your face? This is the whole stack, but for myself, this machine isn't that heavy. I don't want to say, oh my God, I'm so strong for this gym. It's just not heavy. So what I'll do is 3 reps, and the reason why I'll do 3-4 reps, I don't want to waste all my energy. A lot of guys will come in and do 10 reps, and then when they get to their top set, they're flagged. So I'd rather save that energy and then attack my top set. And then sometimes I might feel my top set, and if I can do another set of 8 to 10, I'll just do it, because if there's energy in the tank, I want to use it. So for you guys that don't have a gym pin, I have a method for you guys to do to throw on weight. So all you need is a clip, and then what you can do, just like that. And I think I saved you guys like £40. So try this out before buying the actual gym pin itself. But anyways, this will be my top set. Let me just check. I follow the same training plan for the last 8 months. I still don't know it by heart. I still have to refer to my phone. So let me open it. So 10 to 12. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here now is 10 to 12 reps, and then focus on squeezing when I get to the point of contraction. So I use these wraps. They're actually sponsored by Juventus and Real Madrid. And what I do with them is it just help my wrists throughout the movement, just let me have a little bit more control. So what I'm going to do now is 10 to 12 and push through. first set in, and my client has asked if he can go home.
Huh?
You want to go home?
No, I always want to go home. Fuck this. Kids, I don't recommend this shit.
No, he just suffers from, it's actually a problem with a lot of guys. It's called a severe case of a pussyitis. So we just have to prescribe 2 doses of shut the fuck up and carry on, and it works.
And the most you can do is be honest, innit? You're struggling, man.
What I do in between, I drink my Hulk juice.
Hulk juice.
Yeah, no, Bruce Banner actually made this drink for me.
Oh, is it?
It's just EAs, just helps me kind of refuel throughout the session. Next exercise is exercise 2, which is side raises, lateral raises. And I'll do the same principle again, 2 sets, 10 to 12, get myself nice and warm, and then I'll go into the shoulder press machine itself. When you're doing this machine, a lot of guys will sit up like this and do that. What you want to do is lean forward and kind of drive through your elbow and squeeze at the top. That way you're hitting the side delt properly. Bro, you're younger than me.
Yeah, but I'm black. I age 2 times as fast.
No, you don't. You stay young for life, bro.
I may look
If you
young.
need motivation, just look to your left.
Yeah, it's not looking like it.
There's one guy there, like.
There's one guy, yeah?
Fancy.
Yeah, you might like that.
Yeah, so now it's the top set. Primarily do a weight that you can control. I'll do 10 to 12. And usually, if it feels alright, I'll go for another set. And then I'll kind of tack on from there. So I actually can't fit in the thing, so every time I get in here, it's just... The next exercise, I usually opt for a dumbbell shoulder press, but as you get deeper in prep, it's probably not safe to do those type of movements. So recently I've switched to a machine-loaded chest press, and what I'll do is a 6 to 9 and then a back off, just keeping things nice and heavy, adding those compounds in, just to give that nice, dense, thick shoulder. So I'll work my way up to about the full stack on here, and then go from there. And what I'll do in the first couple of reps is, it's light, so I just want to control the negative, just get like a proper feel for it before I kind of attack the top set.
Can I even lift this with no reps?
I have to show my clients who's the strongest one here, innit?
Yeah, watching Philly says that to you on leg day, innit?
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about that, though.
Managed to score quads, bro. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, we have a client on the team. And I'm fairly strong. So he like hack squats like 8, 9 plates. We call him quads, aka Philly.
Guys are different.
I've never seen someone with legs that strong. Next time I train, I do a video vlog, I'll bring him down, and you could just see how this, he's definitely a mutant. He's definitely one of the X-Men.
Oh yeah, word.
Yeah.
Probably Wolverine, the way his knees are moving, bro.
Weekend's always a busy morning, so I think this morning I woke up, there was about like 22 check-ins to do just on Sunday morning. So what I like to do, before I even go gym or anything, I like my clients to be responded to early morning, and then you get the odd client that sends a check-in at past the deadline, which is like 10 a.m. I set, and then they check in late, and then they're oblivious to it, aren't they, Cam? You know them clients that check in past 10 a.m.
Yeah, them ones there, innit?
Yeah.
Them kind of waste, man. Yeah, they don't deserve the spot on the coaching team. I can't lie, bro.
Yeah. So now it'll be 6 to 9. I've said it like 3 times, but yeah, 6 to 9. I'll use elbow wraps. Oh my God, people like, oh my, it's helping. Yes, it's assisting, but when I feel as fragile as I do on prep, I'm gonna use anything I can to help me. So it's still 4 plates. So 9.
Lightweight.
1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Spot.
Come on. 7.
One more. Let go. You know what I think of in my head? It's actually so fucking crazy. So when I'm doing my set and I'm struggling, I think like, what if there's a massive truck about to crush my family and I have to lift that truck off their head, I was gonna die. I can't, like, sometimes I don't lift the truck. it's embarrassing, but it's one of them ones that you just gotta move.
The way it goes down, you're like, are you, man? Sorry.
I think when you do bodybuilding, you have to go to a dark place sometimes in order to lift the weight. So something I do, I always think about how I used to look, like the people that used to, or you can put a cameraman, you can put a before picture on here of how I used to look. I always think of the people that used to bully me, say, oh, you're fat, you can't do this, you can't do that. Look at me now, motherfuckers. When you're actually doing the incline movement, a lot of guys will press and then they'll press on their ribs. I don't know why they do that. It's an incline movement, so you want to make sure you hit the top of your chest, so that way when you're on stage and you're hitting like the side chest, all these areas look kind of full, and it's an area that kind of gets neglected a lot, the upper chest. If you really target this area, it will give you a nice full chest. So when you're wearing a t-shirt, it will kind of hang over your chest, and it will just make it look a lot more aesthetic. I found that if you actually go into the machine this way, it adds strength. So you just kind of like slide yourself in. So now it will be a top set, 6 to 9. It's a weird one really, because I don't know how to gauge this, because the week before I got 3 in a 10, but that 3 plates felt a bit rusty. So it's either I go in, get 3 reps, or I can go in and try and get the 4 rep range. So what I'm gonna do now is try and get 6 to 9. Aid me in this, and then I'll go from there. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's mine. Spot.
Come on, come on. Yep.
One more. One more.
Easy, easy.
Oh. Now, you know the haircut I'm gonna get for the show. So I'll tell you guys, for my show, yeah, this is what I'm thinking of getting. I'm gonna keep the mustache, make it classic, right? And then, like, obviously, because my jawline will be even more in, and then dye the hair like blonde, and then they're gonna call me the Paki bum, because I'm Pakistani, innit? But obviously, you guys can't say that, so that's what I'm gonna be known as.
Go now, bro.
Something I ordered on prep was this, and I find that when I add a stevia into my coffee, don't get me wrong, I don't do 10 drops, I do 2 drops, and it tastes like I'm having a Starbucks. Obviously I don't go Starbucks, free Palestine. It just tastes like a really nice coffee, and it keeps the flavour in. I hate black coffees, they taste like arse. What I'll do next is 8 to 10, 2 sets. I'm trying to make this video as natural as possible, so what I'm not doing is acting a certain way for the camera. I'm just acting how I do throughout, just to show you guys an honest representation of how training is. And what you'll probably see throughout prep is my energy will be like, ah, and I'll be like, ah, and then I'll probably just be angry and tired. So now it's the incline chest press, 2 sets, same thing again, work my way up, lift as heavy as humanly possible. What built the muscle will keep the muscle. If you start training like a pussy, put a cat there, you'll start losing your size. You'll lose your pop. Also, I find if you train hard, you don't need to cardio as hard. A lot of guys will train like a girl and then literally run on the Stairmaster. That's not the way to do it. If you train hard, you don't need to do as much of everything else. I'll probably do 4 or 5 plates on this, but again, I'm not training for an ego anymore. It's something that my coach, my own coach, even though I'm a coach, I've got a coach, tells me off for. It's not a time to let the ego get in the way, to focus on what you're actually lifting. So if I can't do 5 plates, I'll beat myself up in my own head, but it's not the end of the world. So I'll probably get to 4. I'm still gonna try 5, but we'll see. My last and final exercise will be the tricep extension. What I'll do here is 2 sets, 10 to 12 with a drop set. I have a separate arm day that I'll do as well, so I'll just do this as a kind of a top up and get the arms nice and pumped. And then what I'll do is a physique update for you guys after. When you're doing this movement, a lot of guys will just come here, spam it, just like this, woo woo. I don't think you should do it like that. The best approach for this would be tuck in your elbows, come all the way down and twist and really squeeze. And then that's how you get that croissant tricep, that kind of feathers when you are lean. And I'll throw a picture up again of how my tricep looked when I was lean. So I like to think I know what I'm talking about. Just literally pump as much as I can until I can't go no more. All the form really deviates. And at that point where you feel like giving up, I'll just do 5 more. I've got 5 more, I've got 5 more. So the workout's done, but my triceps don't feel finished. So I'm gonna do 1 more tricep exercise, then the physique update, and then I've got 12K steps and 45 minutes cardio to do myself. It's my fault, I had client check-ins this morning, so I was trying to make sure my clients are sorted too. So what I'll do, if I don't get it done in the morning, I'll always do it post-workout. So you guys won't see that 45 minutes of me holding onto the machine for dear life. What I'll do now is just this, and then show you guys my physique update, and then let me know in the comments what you guys think, and if you've got any questions for the next video. Five more. So now what I'll do is I'll run through some poses, kind of give you guys a rough inkling of how I look. So this is after 5 days of low carb, so I think I'm running a bit flat, but an honest representation of how I look.